Hi guys, hope you're okay. So this wasn't supposed to be one of the videos I was going to do for you, but randomly this evening I came in from the gym and just thought that I should do one of these videos. So I'm sure you've seen, well, maybe you've seen the pictures that I've put up onto Instagram of all the gorgeous places that I've seen, going out for dinner, got this and that. So I've decided to do a video to show you all the bits that maybe aren't as glamorous as I put it out to be on social media. So I've decided that I'm going to give you a little tour of my home, which is the ship, the Independence of the Seas. So I'm going to give you a tour of the whole ship so you can see what it is that I live on. I'll show you everything from the theatre to the dining room to all the little lounges to the nightclub to the cruiser areas that you don't see, the places where we eat for lunch times and things, the staff mess it's called. And then I'll show you where I live. I'll give you a little tour of my cabin at the minute, which actually is a story too. So how it works on cruise ships mainly is the dancers share a cabin. So you have a little cabin, you have a bunk bed and you share it with one other person. 9 times out of 10 it's usually another girl who's in the cast with you. But then the singers, the featured singers, get to have their own cabin, and they also get to have a nice window, room service. They get a few more luxuries than the dancers do, which is nothing wrong with that. But so I obviously came on board as a dancer. I shared a room, and then I met my boyfriend, who is a singer in the cast. He plays Roger in Grease, and so I sneakily moved a little bit in and then moved a bit more in, moved a bit more in. So what I'll do is I'll give you a tour of the room I'm currently staying in now, and then I will go back and give you a tour of the room that I used to stay in, which is still my room, but I obviously stay here more now because of the boy. So yes, I'll give you a tour of that, then I'll give you a tour of the crew areas, the backstage, places that you wouldn't see if you came to cruise on board the ship. So I hope you enjoy this, and you can see that I only post the glamorous bits and I keep to the side the bits that aren't so glam, let's say. So let's start the tour. So this is the first thing you see when you come into the cabin. If I just turn around here, this is the door, then you've got your little peephole there. Let's see if it focuses. And what's good about this little porthole, you can see, oh, hold on. There we go. You can sort of see who's coming down. Sometimes a bit nosy. It's a bit like, oh hello. There we go. It's a bit like neighbourhood watch. So yeah, when you first come in, this is the view that you get. Got your light switch there. Let's just turn that on. Makes everything nice and bright. There you go. I will turn that off. Oof. And then we've got our thermostat. Sorry, Christian, he doesn't allow me to turn it up because it's really cold in the cabin, but he gets really warm, so he's at the gym, so I'll do what I want to do. We have our name badges. So here we've got our key cards. I won't show his in case he doesn't want to be seen. That's my Royal Caribbean card, so it's got my, wait till it focuses. There you go. So there, obviously female, Great Britain, my ID, when I'm leaving. April 17, 2017, then we have our I-95s there, which let us get off the ship in America. Behind me there, we've got the wardrobe with our, can you see our life jackets tucked away there? So wardrobe, it's not really no, hello. It's not really ideal with the three of us, flipping it, the two of us. So open there and you can see we've got all bow ties and what have you. Down there, all the drawers, all the shelves with the bikinis in. My clothes are on the left hand side and his clothes are on the right hand side. Our little sorter under there, which I wouldn't allow him to have outside where everyone can see because it's an awful ugly sorter, but it's good, it does the job. And then here we come to the dressing table. Hi. We've got a phone. Then we have my makeup here, which is an abysmal amount of makeup. Usually when I'm at home. My makeup collection is a lot bigger than this. But as you can see, we're very limited for space, so I had to just bring what I know I will use. So I have my, can you see there, I've got my smoky naked palette, which I absolutely love. Then all my lipsticks, foundations, eyeshadows, and then powders. And then I've got my eyelash curler and my Yves Saint Laurent concealer and what have you there. So I just try to only have here what I absolutely need. And then we've got his and her side, his side, obviously my side, very girly and pink and flowery there. Then we go across here, we've got his shaver, not worried about that. We have our TV there. We have our humidifier, because the air in here, the air in the cabins, well, and on the ship really, can get really stuffy. And obviously because we're singing in the shows, like the amount of days we've woken up, it all sort of dry because of what the air is like on the ship. So that was an absolute godsend really. And then we've got where we keep our laptops and magazines. Oh, my wine glass from last night. And that's all just bits and bobs there. Because there's not a lot of room, we've got to really sort of shove everything wherever we can find. Then we've got all of his caps, beach bag. Oh, there we go, we have some pictures up there. I'm not in any of those ones. Christian and his sister, the Grease, K&E. And over here we've got a calendar. Gorgeous calendar actually, which we got made for the cast for like a little Christmas present. Let me just see if I can find, I think my picture's all the way at the back here. Oh, let me see if I can get it there. Oh, there we go. There's me and my dance partner Josh Donovan, wonderful guy. So that's us two at the Christmas calendar that we made for everyone. Then here we've got our itinerary of where we're going, all the dates. This is all we have left after nearly 10 months on board, so we're doing very well. And our schedule for the days there. And then here we've got the porthole, which I'm sorry, it's night time, so you can't really see. Obviously, if the lights were on outside, it would be absolutely gorgeous. You know, they've got the sea, the beautiful sky. Actually, let me see if I turn all the lights off. Nope, pitch black still. Oh well. Sorry, that was an absolute fail. I can see it, but it won't go through the camera, so I'll show you that another day. Yeah, so this is our porthole. We've got our little speaker here, picture of the two of us there, his bits and bobs, little bookshelf, if you can even call that a bookshelf. Then you've got me. This is me, little Emily. I got this for a Secret Santa, so I keep that there, so when I'm not here he doesn't feel like he's missing me too much. One of the girl who plays Frenchie, Lizzie, made these beautiful little cute stockings for us for Christmas, which was lovely. So yeah, that's the porthole. Hello again. Mirrors everywhere in this place. And then here you've got the bed. Again, mirrors everywhere. We're not vain at all, I promise. We have a little Christmas rug, not rug, sorry, a blanket that we bought, which really we should get rid of, because I suppose it's kind of a little bit, you know, well, I mean, you don't need Christmas things out, but it's really warm and it's really nice, so we decided to keep that. Then we've got the bed here, nice double-sized bed, my phone, and then another little wardrobe over here. Not really a wardrobe, it's got shelves, mainly of his things. And I have all my girly bits and bobs in there, my little bag of remedies as well, for if ever we get poorly on the ship. So back down here we've got, that's where Christian keeps all of his shoes. Thankfully we had that little shoe rack. There was originally a big chair here, but it was using up so much space, so we got rid of that. Trainers, all our protein here, lean muscle, life jacket, we need that. Flipping it, we do need that, just in case we go down. And then here are all my shoes, well, a few of them, half are still in my other room. Then my trainers and little shoes there. And then behind this door is something absolutely magical. So when I'm describing the toilet to people who've never been on a ship before, the way I describe it, and excuse me, I describe it as you can clean your teeth, go to the toilet and wash your hair all at the same time. And people say that, and well, I say that to people and they're, no you can't. Well, now I'm going to show to you that you absolutely can. I'm not going to demonstrate it, but you can see for yourself. This is the toilet, the bathroom. See, easily done. Have a wee, clean your teeth, wash your hair. Told you, easily done. So we've got the towels on the back of the door here. Bin obviously, then all our hairsprays, dry shampoos, deodorant, sprays, suntan lotion, then all of our little bottles there. And then we've got cabinet space. Oh, hello again. That's his side, no. Lad stuff, and then on this side mine. All simple. Swear by simple. Absolutely love this stuff. Toilet, and then a tiny, tiny little shower. Possibly the smallest shower. I think, I'm 5 foot tall, I'm tiny, but there's blokes on here who are about 6 foot tall and huge. So, I have no idea how you do it. Not a clue, no idea. So yeah, I wish there was more to show you, but that is pretty much let me switch this around. That is pretty much all I can show you, because that's all there's room for. They're small, but they're not too bad. Especially these cabins, they're manageable. They're manageable. So, oh, and also down here, let me show you. That's where I have to keep all my hair dryers, my brushes, tongs, clips, hair clips, everything. That's where they're all stored. So yeah, the little dressing table. But so things could be worse, and we've made it nice. Luckily, you are allowed to bring on, you can bring your own bedding, pillows. You can make it your own. You're even allowed to use fairy lights, which we don't use. But oh, actually, this is something. This here is actually a bunk bed. So you can pull this down, and then you can have friends come over and sleep. You can use it as extra storage, which is actually a really good idea. I haven't thought of that before. But what I'm trying to get him to do, if he'll let me, is pull this down, put some fairy lights around it, then maybe store clothes up there so it's like another shelf. Chances are with 2 months left he won't let me, but you never know, worth a try. So yeah, that is the room I'm currently staying in. Could be worse, it could be a lot worse. And then yeah, I will give you another tour of my other room in shortly after this, and then I'll give you a tour of the whole ship, which is she's pretty gorgeous. She's a good looking ship, so hope you enjoy.